and share my desktop. Okay, in our last lecture, we told about how to create a link in our page, in our web page. Okay? Today, we will continue. Now, I want to talk about how we can insert an image into our page by using HTML5. Now, let me open my page. HTML, okay. And okay, friends, now in my body part, I want to add an image. Okay, I want to add an image here. Actually, let me select one image from here. Okay, any one of them. Maybe I can use this one. Okay, or this one. Earth is the best, I think. Then, okay. Okay. Now, I'm going back here. Now, first of all, let me create my element because I'm going to display an image on the page. You can write some descriptions, okay? Okay. And after that, in a new paragraph, I want to display an image. My element is img. Okay, this is img image element. So I'm writing img. Okay, now here I will talk about this slash, the automatic slash coming. First of all, for my image element, we have some attributes. The first one is source. Okay, src. This is my attribute name, and you are writing your image file name. Okay, now you can write the path or you can write the link. Okay, for example, you can go here in, let's say that Google, let's say that I'm looking for cat. Okay, and let me search for images. Now let me select this one. I'm going to right click here and copy image address. Okay, now I'm going to copy this image address and pasting it here. As you see, this is a web address. Okay, what is the meaning of web address? It means that this image actually exists on the internet. So if it is on the internet, then it has its own private and unique link. So I can get its link here, okay? Or we can say this, if you have your image and you will develop a page that everybody can use it. So you are putting your image files on web servers. And when you put that on web server, it has a unique link. So you can write that link here, okay? This is what I'm doing. Actually, now we don't have web server and I don't want to get the image locally. So I just select an image from internet and I took its unique address and I wrote it here, I mean, as my source. And after source, okay, we have another attribute, which is width. I'm writing width of my image that will be displayed on my page. Let's say that 100. And we have height, okay, which is using for my image height. I will say 150. Or let me make this image is a little bit wider, so let me change it with the 300, okay? And as you see, I mean, actually, you can write image like this, okay? And here we have just a start tag for image. I mean, we don't need to write end tag for image because image is a void element, okay? We have different void elements also. we can say that these elements may contain only attributes, but do not mark up text. Okay, so we call these elements void elements. And void elements only have a start tag. They do not have end tags. Okay, end tags must not be specified for void elements. And how you can terminate void elements? Actually, when I write in this way, it works, okay? But you can put slash here. I mean, this is, as you see, my start tag. And in my start tag, I'm using backslash to say that I'm terminating this element. Okay, you can do this for void element. Okay, now let me save okay, I saved my HTML here. You see it's here. Okay, now I'm going back and let me check my page in Google Chrome. Okay, as you see, this is my page, okay? And this image is coming from internet. It's not local image, okay? If you want to display an image, let's say that locally, but I'm saying this, let's say I'm going to put my page on a web server, and when I put it on the web server, where the file exists, it is the root path, and I can start from that location. And when I put my image in any directory, I can write the path for that directory. Because of that, let's assume that this is my web server and I put HTML page 1 HTML file to here, and I want to display earth file. If they are in the same directory, so you don't need to write any path for that. And here to the source part, I'm going to say source, what is the name of my file? Earth.jpg, okay? And width is, let's say, 200 and height is 200, okay? I can use earth.jpg, okay? I'm saving and then refreshing, okay? And you see my image is displayed. Actually, if you change the location of Earth, for example, I can create a directory and put it in there. So I need to write the directory name here, okay? Another alternative, if this is real web server, this image, if the image file is accessible over internet, then you can use its unique internet address, and then you can display your image on your page, okay? I hope you understand how we are deciding what will be written in source part. Okay, now we have image, we displayed it, but sometimes, for example, when we maintain our web server, sometimes some files can be corrupted or deleted, or their paths are changed. What happens at that time? At that time, the image cannot be displayed. For example, let's say that I wrote here test JPG, but I don't have test JPG. So what will happen if I try to display test JPG? You see, the empty image file comes here, okay? So I don't want to see this. If any problem happens and image cannot be displayed, I don't want to see this, let's say that drawing here. So I'm coming here and I'm using my fourth attribute, which is alt. It means alternative attribute. Okay. And I'm saying that, sorry, the image is missing. Okay. You can write your text for alternate attribute, and when image cannot be displayed, it will write, sorry, the image is missing. Okay. You can display text to the user. This is alternative. Okay. If image cannot be displayed, this text will be displayed. Okay, now another thing is that, okay, I have an image. Let's say that, let me do this. I'm using a snipping tool. I'm coming here. Let me go back to Google. Okay, now let me say that I'm going to use this image. Okay, and I'm going to save it. To save it here, lecture notes. Okay, let's say that this is Google PNG. Okay, now I got Google's image, and here I'm saying Google.png. Let me check my page if I can display it. I'm saving it, I'm refreshing it, and you see Google page comes. Just I'm going to decrease its height, let's say to 100, to make it in a nice view. Okay, that's good. Now I have Google image here. But what I want here, when I go on Google image and I click on it, I want to go to Google, okay? But now just image is seen, but it has no any hyperlink reference. So when I click on it, nothing happens. But I'm going to put an anchor here. Okay, I will put an anchor here, anchor element, and I will take. Let me write shorter text here, just sorry is enough. I'm going to take my image element and put it into my anchor element. Now my anchor is here, okay. But you know, I'm using anchor for my hyperlink reference, and here I'm saying hyperlink reference is equal to, I'm saying copy it from here. Okay, google.com. Yes, when user clicks my image, now this link will be active and google.com will be loaded into my browser. Okay, then I'm saving my page. I'm refreshing. Okay, now when I go on image, you see my mouse cursor is changing to hand. And when I click the image, it goes to google.com. Now I have an image and I created a hyperlink reference for my image. And when I click on that, the browser loads the link mentioned in the code. Okay. Why I am talking about this? Because even you can use these like this exact exercise. You can also use such methods for displaying buttons on the pages. For example, let me show you here. Okay, for example, on this example, you see that we have buttons here. These buttons are images. So in this exercise, the images are used. For example, when user clicks this button, links will be displayed, list of features will be displayed, contact me displayed, table page displayed, feedback form will be displayed. So if you design your buttons and as images, and it is possible for you to use those images on your page as buttons. Okay, And how to do that? This is the way that I showed you. Okay. Now, let's continue. Friends, actually, we have some special symbols that we can use, okay? What I mean with special symbols, for example, okay, let me create a paragraph. Okay, and for example, I want to say send an email to CMP ampersand. Look, when you directly write and symbol, you get a list here, okay? You get a list of characters or symbols that you can use, okay? We have many actually here. And I will use ampersand, okay? And CMP and associates. Okay, then I'm refreshing. You see, when I say this, this creates me this symbol. Actually, without ampersand, I can also write the same, but this is just an example. Ampersand is also a symbol, so we have some other symbols that you can use. Okay, for example, copyright symbol. You see, the copyright symbol comes here. Okay, and we have a small, let's say, short list here. Okay, copyright symbol, fractions. Okay, greater than, less than, registered trademark, trademark. Okay, for example, this is for registered trademark. This is for trade. Okay, let me show you the symbols. See, sorry, you need to put semicolon at the end of each symbol you used. Okay, this is for registered trademark. This is for trademark. Okay, I mean, we have different symbols. Actually, I gave you a link here. Okay, you can connect to this link, and you can see the huge list here. Okay, these are the symbols that you can use. The idea here, use ampersand and semicolon at the end and write the code between. Okay, and then okay, let me continue some nice features when you are developing your page that you would like to use. For example, I want to create a horizontal line. HR can be used. Okay, HR is also a void element, so this slash comes automatically. Okay, actually, without this slash, you see, horizontal line comes. But friends, this is the rule. I prefer to use slash. Okay, nothing will change, but I prefer to use it. HR also a void element. Other things that you can write, for example, some text features. For example, I want to write, let's say, x squared, for example. How I can write x squared. Okay, I'm saying x. Let me say a new paragraph. My x, and I will use superscript element and say 2. Okay, superscript elements, you see, writes this part, x squared or x to the power y, for example. Okay, or if you like to write subscript, for example, x1, then you can use not subscript, subscript can be used. This can be sub element. When I change this one, you see the Visual Studio automatically change the end tag. Okay, this is subscript. You can use superscript, subscript. Even you can use delete for deleting the text shown on the page. For example, I'm using delete element and this text will be deleted on the screen. Deleted means a line will be drawn on the text. And let me put one more symbol here. For example, fraction, ampersand fraction. For example, 1/14. Fraction 14 means 1/4. Okay, and 1/k or 4k. Okay. These are the things that you can enrich your text, which will be displayed on your page. Okay. Any question? Do you want me to give you some time to try these? Okay, let me give you 5 minutes. Okay, you can try these things on your computer, and then I will continue with lists. Okay, and if you have any question, you can ask to me. Malik, HR is using for horizontal line. For example, if you want to put a line to separate your text on the same page, HR is good for that. HR is for horizontal line on your page. Okay, friends, I think we can continue if you don't have any question. Okay, let's continue. Okay, now I will talk about the lists. What I mean with the lists, let me write an exercise for you and you can understand. Okay. Say that I'm going to create my favorite, say that websites. Okay. My heading, my favorite websites. And here, I'm going to create my list. Okay. Now, friends, we have two types of lists. The first one is unordered list. The second one is ordered list. If we are going to design an unordered list, you need to say UL. It means unordered lists. If you are going to have it as ordered list, you need to write OL. I will show you both of them. Here, let's start with unordered list. And here in my unordered list, I will have list items, of course. So for the first list item, I will say Google. Second list item will be Yandex. And the third one will be list item, let's say that pink. Okay. Now you see I have an unordered list. Okay. And in my unordered list, I have 3 items. And each item is given with list item element. Okay, this is an start type and end type. Now let me save and refresh my page. You will see. Okay. Okay. This is the page can be displayed. Okay. Now this is unordered list. Okay. If you are going to have it ordered list, you need to change UL to O. Okay. Then I'm saving it and I'm refreshing it. You see, this is ordered list 1, 2, 3. It gives number to each item. And if you like, for example, for each list item, you can create hyperlink reference by using anchor element. And say href equal to https www.google.com. And write Google text here. Okay. When I save it and refresh it, you see Google has underline, and so when I go on Google and click on that, Google will be loaded into my browser. Okay. You can do such things. Anyway, this is my ordered list. Okay, or let's say unordered list. Okay, the next thing is if it is possible to use list in list. I mean, nested lists. Is it possible? Yes, it's possible. Lists may be nested to represent hierarchical relationships. Okay. And for example, let's say I'm going to display my favorite sites. Okay. And in my unordered list, okay, I will have another 2 lists. Let's say that ordered list. And here, let me say, let me say this. Let me do it this way. Okay, I will have a list item here, and I will say the follow. Let's say that search engines. Okay, and I will not finish my list item here. And under my list item, I'm going to create my ordered list. Okay, and I will put these 3 to here. And then I will finish my list item. Okay, my list item starts here. In my unordered list, my list item starts here. And in my list item, I have another, because it should be a list item, which is belong to unordered list. This list item should belong to this unordered list, okay? And in this unordered list, I have one list item, which contains ordered list with 3 list items. Save and refresh. See, search engines, and they are displayed. Another list item. Let's say that university sites. Okay. And I will have another unordered list. And in this unordered list, I will have list item. And I will say EMU. Okay. EMU, and let's say that list item match, for example. Okay, I'm saving and I'm refreshing, and you see these are my favorite sites are here in 2 groups, search engines and university sites. And for search engines, I have 3, and for university sites, I have 2. Okay. Is it clear? Is it okay? Did you get it?
Yes, sir. Just I want to ask you, is it like sensitive for letters like alphabetical order?
Do you mean for ordered list? I mean, when you make a list, when we make a list. No, it's not like that. As you see, look, being is here. If it is sensitive to if it is case sensitive and orders the list based on the case you used, being should be the first. But being, as you see, these are, HTML is a static web page. Actually, it has some options to make dynamic, but here the text that we are using, these are static. I mean, when I say the third item is Bing, the third item will be Bing. Okay, but I will say a few words next week about HTML, how we can write some, how we can develop some dynamic pages. Let's say we will read some inputs from users and we will create some outputs. We can do that with HTML, but generally I'm preferring to do those things with JavaScript. Okay, I'm using it with JavaScript. We'll talk about that later, but now with this code, the page is static. Okay. Okay. Okay, now let me show you an example here on our exercises. Okay, I think you can see in this list, as you see, we have list under list under list. This is a good exercise for nested lists. Okay, now I want you, okay, to design a page. I will give you some time, maybe 15 minutes, okay? You will decide which type of lists you can have. For example, you can create a list for fruits. You can create a list for automobiles, okay? You can create a list for computers, mobile phones, doesn't matter. Choose a topic and design a page which contains lists, okay, but nested lists, okay, and create your own page, okay, based on the topic you selected. And if you like, of course, you can use images also while you are designing your page, okay? Now, the task is this: choose a topic and make a simple search, fast search, find the related items to create a list, and create a list based on the topic you selected, like the one shown now, okay? And if you like, you can also use some other features of HTML that I taught you so far. For example, you can use images, you can use, let's say, that symbols and the other things to enrich your page view, okay? Now you have 15 minutes to do that. Those who finished in 15 minutes, I want you to take a screenshot and share, okay, in our chat part. Okay? Okay, let's start. You have 15 minutes. Hazal, I don't want the same list. I want you to choose a topic and create your own list. For example, if you choose cars, then you will create a list regarding cars. For example, car brands, under car brands, you will have, let's say that models, under models, you may have some other cars, featured cars, okay? Who finish in 15 minutes, just I'm asking you, please share your screen shot of the page in our chat part. Jamal, can you please improve your page, please? Because I want nested lists. This is just a simple list. I want nested list, okay? Denise, that's right, but I told you it's better to choose a topic. I mean, not randomly written text, okay? Choose a topic, make a fast search, and write your, prepare your list. Isabel, that's good. This is what I want, actually. That is very nice. Thank you. If you want to improve your page, you can maybe add some images to improve the page. Betul, that's good, but the problem is receipt. What is receipt one, receipt two? It's better to have, you know, some logical names at there, meaningful names. But the main lists are seem okay. See, it seems okay. The main list names actually. Elias, it's okay. When you are designing a page, especially when you are developing, let's say, software for a company or for a customer, friends, be sure that you are learning the topic better than them. For example, if you want to develop a software for accountant office, then you are learning accounting better than them, because when you develop the software, that software doing tasks for them, so that software should not make any mistake, okay? And you are developing that software, and you need to know better than them. The page is the same. If you are going to design a page to give some information to the user, of course, that information should be correct and should be detailed. And so the search part, or let's say research part, is very important, okay? But of course, this is just an exercise. I mean, you are just learning how to write HTML codes. But keep in mind that if you want to design a page, you need to make your research good and then design your page accordingly, okay? This is why I am especially insisting you to choose a topic and write meaningful names into your list items. Okay, let me check. Canberk. Yes, Canberk, it's okay. Kaan Seren. Oh, Kaan, very nice. You improved it a lot. Oh, very nice, very nice. Çağatürk, that is good, that is good. A nice nested list. Omar, that's nice. Yes, that's it. This is what I'm looking for. Burak, that's good. Majid, Majid, we can see your list. You may share the output. Okay, Ömer. I'm giving some more time. Those who are finished may add some images to their lists, so I will give you some more time. Nice nested lists are coming. NS. It's nice. Hazal. Yes, Hazal, it's actually nested list. It's a short but nested list. It's good. Yes, Majid, now I can see. That's good. Okay, now I'm giving you a few more minutes, then I will continue. I hope the others are also checking these lists, I mean your friends lists, so you may have some idea what the others are doing. It's good to share our ideas here. It's okay, Hazal, no problem. After the lecture, you can think this may be your homework. You can study later on that. Mehmet Ekin, yes, that's good. Jeffrey, yes, that's good. Leagues and teams, huh? Very nice. Okay, friends, is there anyone else that want to share his or her work here? Okay, Tunç. Okay. Can I stop here, or is there anybody else who wants to share the task?
Yes, I'm gonna share now, Hajam.
Okay, Firas, I'm waiting. Let's after Firas shares, then I will make a simple competition here. Okay, Malik, we are waiting. Okay, I'm giving, let's say that a few more minutes, okay? Let me say this, I will give you 7 more minutes. And after 7 minutes, we will make a competition and I will ask you to vote which one is the best. And we will choose the best page here, okay? And the others who wants to update or change his page or her page, they can do, okay? I'm giving you 7 more minutes. You have 7 minutes. Elias, actually getting A cannot be that easy.
Sir, we have to make improvement to our code and send you, right?
If you like, you can improve it. If you don't like, you can keep it as it is. It's your choice. And don't send it to me. Actually, share it on the chat part. Then I will ask everybody to vote it, okay? And we'll find today's winner. Actually, we have limited features known now, but in the coming days, we'll have more features, we'll have more tools that we can use. But for today, it's just a simple page. Okay, friends, now time's up. We have many screenshots here. Now, okay, what I'm going to do, okay, I will, of course, the course is online. If it is face-to-face, actually, I prefer to give you a gift, but I can't do that because it's online. So still, I want to give you a gift. This gift will be 1 point, okay? 1 point out of 100. I mean, I will add 1 point to your overall total numeric grade at the end of the semester, okay? This 1 point will be added to the winner's score. Now, how we are going to decide the winner? Now we have. Let me count. Please, just winner. I will have one winner. Okay, I will give him 1 point. Okay, out of 100. This 1 point will be out of 100. Okay. Let me count how many pages I have. One. Let me count the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But let me do this. Let me write the names so I don't want to mix it. Sometimes 1 point changes everything, you know. So everything should be fair. Okay, I got my page. Now I'm going to write. Okay. Now just okay. Cemal, Deniz, Isabel, Betül, İbrahim, Elias, Canberk.
Sir, if I may, I'm gonna attach my improvement now. My improved website now.
Okay, who is speaking? Firas, okay, you
Yeah,
can
this is me.
change it. You can change it, no problem. Delete the old one and if it's possible and upload
Yeah.
the
Okay, I'll do that.
Canberk, Kaan, Çağatürk, Omar. You can turn off your microphone, Firas. Burak, Majid. Enes, Hazal. Majid updated as I understand. Mehmet Ekin. Arvin. Tunç. Berke. Isabel updated. Cemal updated. Malik, Kaan, Yasemin, Elias updated. Firas uploaded here. Okay, friends, now please stop sharing your screenshot. Okay, Betül, you are the last one. No more, okay? Now, friends, I want everybody to choose which one is the best. Please vote for one of them, okay? Not all of them, not more than one. Choose one of them and you can click to like button, okay? Which one you choose as a winner. Okay, vote the best one. Okay, according to you, of course. Then I will count the votes and find the winner. Okay, for this one, you need to check one by one, so you may need some time. I am giving you 10 minutes. In this 10 minutes, choose the best for you, okay? Please do not share any more screenshot. Betül is the last one, okay? And I want everybody to choose the best one and like it.
Hocam, just one like.
Just please choose one of them. Don't like more than one, okay? Just like one of them, please. Otherwise, we will have trouble. I want everybody to choose one. Please, friends, be honest. Put your hand on your heart and choose one of them. Majid, you can remove your like actually, as I know. You can like and then you can remove it. Please just choose one of them. Friends, actually, Majid is right on one thing. You can like your own, okay? Actually, everybody will prefer to choose themselves. So let me tell you in this way. I'm giving you 2 vote chance. You can like yours, and other than yours, you can choose one of the best, okay? But don't give actually 2 votes. You have 2 votes, right? One for yourself and one for the one other than yours, okay? I think this will solve our problem. And be honest. No more 2 votes. No more than 2 votes. Just one for you and one for one of your friends. But no more than 2, please. You have 5 more minutes to find the best and choose. I'm giving you time. We have 5 more minutes. Elias, you should be politician, you know. Maybe you can be a candidate for president election.
Sir, sir, I was thinking the same. Like, he affected me so much. Like, I will vote for him.
He is playing with emotions, yani.
Yes.
Okay, friends, I think everybody voted. Can I stop? Let me count the votes.
Sir, I think there's a tie now.
Can I start to count, friends? Is it okay? Okay, let me start from the beginning. Okay, now I have two votes here, 0, 0, 0, 1 vote, 1 vote, 3 votes, okay. 3 votes here, 3 votes here, 2 votes, 1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 11. I have 11 here. I have 12. Elias got 12. Okay. Do we have anyone else more than 12? More than 12. Okay, friends, I couldn't see more than 12. This means that the winner of today is Elias, the president. Okay, Elias, you got 12 votes, so you got 1 point. Now it's 13, still voting is continuing. Okay, friends, let's stop voting. You can check the chat part. Actually, Elias got 12 votes and he is the winner. I'm going to give 1 point to Elias. Okay, friends, actually, I'm going to stop here. We have good chat here. Elias, thanks to his family. Elias, yani you should not do that. For example, you can buy some chocolates or, you know, you must deliver some gifts to everybody because of this.
For the
Just,
supporters.
yes.
He should consider
yes.
the supporters now.
Not just saying thank you. Thank you, Majid. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so happy that hearing your voice and seeing that you are enjoying. I'm also happy for that. Thank you, Majid.
Yes, exactly, sir. Thank you for this environment, like at least some social in this quarantine or lockdown.
Well, inshallah, we'll have more opportunities for this during our lectures. Okay, friends. Okay, Elias, Mehmet Ekin wants some money, as I understand. He said that he's giving his IBAN number. Jamal wants kebab. Maybe we have yemek sepeti. You can order it over internet to Jamal. Okay, and Burak wants baklava. Okay, friends, actually, anyway, I need to stop here. The next week, I mean, we are going to talk about HTML. Most probably next week, I'm going to finish HTML. We'll talk about tables and a little bit more detail in HTML. Okay, this week was the step into internet programming. So I'm going to stop here. Thank you for everything. Today was very nice. Thank you so much. And take care of yourself. Have a nice day. See you on Tuesday.
See you hocam, have a nice day.